on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to talk about some big changes that EA made today. Some good, some bad, but we got a lot to talk about, so let's jump right on into it. Number one, if you pay for EA Play, whether it's a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription, you should have received your monthly free pack for the month of January. Now, I only got one free fantasy pack on my main account and my no money spent account. In the last 2 months, December and November, I got 4 packs, and some of you were reporting to me that you did get 4 packs in January as well, but on both accounts, I only got 1, so I don't know what's going on. If you do pay for EA Play and you got your packs today, let me know how many you got, 1 or 4. Leave it down below in the comments section. So that is update number 1. Update number 2, Snowflakes have expired, so I thought it would probably happen on January 4th when we can expect Campus Heroes to come out, and the Zero Chill promo as far as content officially came to an end yesterday when they released the final ghost cards, but it looks like pretty much the entire promo is now over. So Snowflakes converted, I believe the conversion was 10 coins for every 1 snowflake. So on my no money spent account, the 145 snowflakes that I have, it converted over to 1,450 training. And that conversion actually isn't terrible. I thought it would be worse. Also impacted with that is if you have any stocking stuffer cards, and I don't know if these cards themselves are going to go up in price because of this, but if you want to upgrade them now instead of snowflakes, everybody thought it would be training, including myself. It's actually going to be coins, and it's not bad value, so it costs a total. Well, let me put a pause on what I was about to say because it looks like EA made yet another change. Originally, stocking stuffer cards after the snow conversion were upgrading with coins, and it was roughly about 58,000 coins to do so. It now looks like it's training, and the total amount of training that you're going to need is 8,755 to upgrade a stocking stuffer. And that's actually not that bad if you look at the current market, and we'll just show you the PlayStation 5 one for example. The current training rate is 6.33, so if you multiply that, going back to the stocking stuffer Kevin Byard here, by 8,755, which is the amount of training you would need to upgrade this card fully to a 91, it breaks down to about 56,000 coins. So it's about the same, if not actually cheaper, but this is a W that you can now upgrade stocking stuffer cards with training instead of snowflakes. Also, if you got the free Payne from the Zero Chill promo, it came as a welcome pack, an 85 overall. There were 4 objectives within the Zero Chill field pass that you needed to knock out. If you got those done, you got a collectible that would bring him up to an 88 overall. This card can actually max out at a 90 overall, and to do that, I believe, if I was remember correctly, it was 2,000 snowflakes to do it. For Payne, to get him to a 90, it's now 20,000 coins. To me, this is definitely worth it if you need a defensive tackle. He does get inside stuff for 2 AP. Was a pretty good card during that snow event as well, without any ability, so I think he'd be pretty good with inside stuff. Of course, there's a handful of defensive tackles out there right now that get inside stuff for 1 AP, but if you can't afford any of those cards and you got him up to an 88, I think for another 20k, it's worth it to bump him up to a 90. So everything we just talked about, good changes. There's 2 other changes that EA made today that one we kind of knew was coming. The other one is terrible, and they better reverse it or it's going to be a very, very bad look. We knew that the Zero Chill promo was pretty much over. Again, yesterday, if you look at the content schedule for this week, we show that the final release of Zero Chill cards, which were ghost cards, dropped, and then after that, no Team of the Week coming this week, by the way. I keep getting asked that question. They'll probably double or triple it up next Wednesday, but we know Campus Heroes is on the way. Part 2 of the Campus Hero promo is dropping on Thursday. There's going to be a special reveal stream on Wednesday. Scratch that. It's on Thursday morning, 10:30 a.m. I'm sure we'll get some teasers on Wednesday night as far as Twitter goes, but with the Campus Hero Part 2 promo dropping, you know, we knew that the Zero Chill strategy item was eventually going to get nerfed, and they would take away, most importantly, that +1 speed. So if you go into any of your Zero Chill cards on your roster now, and ghost cards included as well, you're going to notice that that +1 speed is missing, along with the other things that it bumped up. So one more time, we all knew this was coming. We didn't really know the date. I kind of assumed it would be January 4th when Campus Heroes go live. It happened today. So if you log into your account, you check your team, you notice maybe your overall drop down or an overall on a certain player or players drop down, it's more than likely because if you owned and you were using the Zero Chill strategy item, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, let me just just quickly show it to you here. It was called Chill Out, and it gave you +2 to man coverage, zone coverage, break tackle, short, mid, and deep route running, speed, of course, strength, play rec. This one has been nerfed, so it shows all of this. If you still have it in your lineup, it's still going to appear as if it's active, but it has been deactivated, and none of the boosts are taking place from this card. I'm guessing we'll get some type of Campus Hero strategy item that impacts those players on Thursday when that promo comes out. Hopefully we see a field pass for that. So that was one nerf, and again, I expected it. I knew it was coming. We just didn't know when. But the other nerf is really, really bad in my opinion here, and it's on Jaylen Ramsay. Now, if I go into my card and even my lineup, it would appear that this ability is still activated, and now it's gone now that I've gone into the card. So when I went to my lineup screen, it still showed that mid-route KO was 0 AP, but now if you go into the card, they changed it. Pick Artist 1 AP, mid-route KO is now 2 AP. It's not even at a 1 AP discount. They basically took it from 0 to 2 without any warning. And I mean, this is a very, very expensive card. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but it was somewhere around like 1.4 mil. And not to say the sky is falling on this card, but he's definitely dropping down in price. And a big reason is because this medium route KO, which was 0 AP, is now 2 AP. And that's a big difference when you're trying to narrow it down to 9 AP on defense. And one more time, I can't stress this enough. This is a very expensive card, a very rare card, a very hard card to get out of packs. And people paid a lot because they assumed that this ability was at a 0 AP discount going forward. And to change it without any heads up, any warning at all is just really, really bad because it's messing with people's coins and or money at this point. And it's also kind of funny, and I say the word funny, but it's really sad because, you know, look how easy it was for them to fix or change Jaylen Ramsay's abilities. Well, guess what? If you go over to that free Baker Mayfield from the Zero Chill Field Pass, he meets the requirements to get set feet lead, and guess what? He still doesn't have set feet lead. He's a strong arm archetype and his throw power is at 92. I'm pretty sure that the requirements for a strong arm quarterback to get set feet lead is 92 throw power, and I just double checked on MUT.gg. It is, but you know what? If you go into this card, no abilities fixed, no set feet lead for the free Baker Mayfield. So, you know, these are just really bad looks from EA. And when they do things like they did to the Ramsay, which is an expensive card that's going to mess with people's coins and money, and they don't make those changes that could be easily fixed on a Baker Mayfield, which is a free card, you know, they get all of the slander. They deserve all of the slander when it comes down to these things at the end of the day. And also, I guess while we're at it here, no update on Vincent Jackson. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you go into the catalog. When they revealed the final Zero Chill cards, not the ghost cards from yesterday, but the final Zero Chill drop last week, I think it was Thursday, one of the cards that was in there was this 91 overall Vincent Jackson, and we still have no idea how to get this card. There's nothing in the game that tells us how to get this card, and there's been zero communication from EA on anything around this card, which again is super disappointing. 93 speed, 6'5". A lot of us assumed this would be a card that you could earn for free from some type of participation in the Zero Chill promo. Well, guess what? The Zero Chill promo is pretty much done. I don't think they're going to add it into that head-to-head event as a free reward. At this point, it should be a welcome pack for everybody. If it's on Thursday and they do it, I'm fine with that. But I would love some type of communication from EA on this, on how to get the card, how we can expect to get this card, making it free at this point, because I don't want to call it outdated, but we've known about the card for almost a week now. And now that the Zero Chill strategy item has been nerfed, that card is a little bit less appealing. And if you go into like the head-to-head section, right, and take a look at the Tis the Dang Season, that event, as far as I know, is still up and you're able to play it. It ends on the 4th, so, you know, they could update it and say the Vincent Jackson is in here now, but is it really worth the time at this point? And also, because this one rewarded Snowflakes, I believe if you continue to play it now and happen to go 8-0, you're going to get coins instead. And I don't remember the exact amount of Snowflakes you got for going 8-0, but it would end up being like 150, 160k in coins now. So if you're really good at the game, I know the Lion requirements still kind of stink, but I would go in and play this event. If you're not not so good, if you're casual, stay away from it. But if you're really good and you could probably reel off 8 wins in a row, it could end up being a pretty high payout for you. One other thing before we close out the video, it's after 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, which means the store did update for the day, and we have 2 different daily deals. The point offer is 125 points for an 85 plus AKA player. I know it's only $1.25, but honestly, for this one, I'd probably stay away from it. I'd wait for a better offer there. That one's not the greatest. And then the 1 coin offer is going to be an 82 plus all Madden player. These are always going to be worth it, whether it's BND or not. You should definitely open up the 1 coin offers. It's easy and essentially free training. We got an 82, the bare minimum there, but 270 training goes to us. No other featured offers in here, and I think that wraps it up. I'm starting to lose my voice. I don't think I was yelling too much in this video. I did do a 4-hour stream earlier today, so I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get out of here, but we should have one more video later this evening. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.